Next is Jimmy Rumney, CPCU of Catholic Mutual Group, based in Kenner, Louisiana.
Growing up as a young boy in Kenner, Louisiana, my career opportunities seemed endless. I could be a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, detective, or even a psychiatrist. So I asked myself, what type of job could I get where I could do all these things at one time? And then it hit me: claims adjuster. Well, that wasn't exactly how it happened. After graduating from LSU with a very versatile English degree, I began working as an auto liability adjuster for an insurance company in their New Orleans office. Well, several months after my start date, my coworkers and I were given a letter stating that our office was relocating to Macon, Georgia. Having bought our first house about a month before the announcement, ironically on April Fool's Day, I was not in a position to move my young family. I did, however, save and frame that letter. Not soon after, I got a job working as an auto liability adjuster for a different insurance company. Well, like many of you know in risk management, if there's a possibility that something will happen, it's not a matter of if, but simply a matter of when. 2 years after that, our company downsized and I got a new letter to frame. I was beginning to feel like the Grim Reaper of insurance offices. But through perseverance and a little divine intervention, I was given the opportunity to work for Catholic Mutual, handling liability claims for the Catholic Church. Having been downsized twice, I felt like I needed a real insurance policy in case the Catholic Church decided to shut down on me. So I asked my operations manager, Cheryl Harper, if our company would pay for the CPCU courses, and she was thrilled at my request and interest in pursuing the designation. In the 2 years that it took me to finish, I relearned how to work hard and push beyond my comfort zone, especially with the CPCU 540. Did I mention that I was an English major? I received help and support from a number of individuals along the way. The CPCU Society's Deep South chapter was very helpful in my test preparations, especially chapter member and State Farm adjuster Brenda Fletcher, who drove over an hour to meet with me and give me additional study materials. For my last test, my wife Valerie, who was 8 months pregnant with our daughter Rosalind at the time, took care of our kids for 2 straight weeks as I would come home from work, kiss them all goodbye, and then drive to my grandma Jane's house, where she would fix me dinner and provide me with a quiet place to study. Reese and Ryan, my 7 and 3-year-olds, would come up to me and ask me what I was studying. It turns out not only are the Institute study materials great for passing their exams, they also serve as great bedtime stories. Especially anything underwriting related. 5 minutes and they were out cold. But my family is the real reason that I started this whole process. All I have is a legacy that I'll leave my kids. I'm not where I want to be yet, but obtaining the CPCU designation is just the first step in leaving a legacy to my kids that shows what hard work, perseverance, and a dedication to your career and perseverance through difficult times will do. I still have my framed letters from my first 2 jobs hanging on my walls at work. But now I have a CPCU diploma to frame and hang up as well. The first 2 letters remind me that I always have to be ready for anything, but my CPCU diploma reminds me that now I really am ready for anything. Thank you.